Hi, it's me, Justin. I want to tell you a story. I've always been into archaeology. Maybe it's just that little kids are good at finding things. When I was a kid, I remember finding my first stone arrowhead. It was an amazing experience, and I know this because I can't remember much about it at all. I don't remember where it happened or what time of year it was, or who else was there with me. In my memory, it's as if I'm just a little boy about age 6, out at a park or bus stop or nightclub by himself, who sees a white stone thing lying seductively on the ground and picks it up to have his mind blown. The mind-blowing was intense and amazing, and is likely the reason the rest of the memories associated with the event have vanished like so much meaningless backscatter. I didn't really know what the arrowhead was. I didn't know it represented a material link to people who had inhabited the American continent before my European ancestors had conceived of building boats to explore faraway places. I didn't know you shouldn't call things like this arrowheads unless they weighed less than about 15 grams. One of this size was a dart point, for sure. What I learned that day was that I could find things. My mother was impressed and had good things to say about me. Everyone in my family was impressed. It was like, for a day, I was a rock star, instead of just the middle child who was neither as smart as his older brother nor as charming as his younger. That dart point gave me the attention I needed to feel relevant in my family. After that, I started looking for arrowheads all the time. Over the course of my childhood, I found a lot of them, which I kept in an old mirror-doored medicine cabinet I'd found in our garage. Every time I would find one, I would take it home from the creek, field, construction site, wherever, and present it to my mother. Have you heard about the experiment where the researcher gives rats cocaine when they pull a lever? All they do is sit around pulling that lever, taking that rat cocaine. Finding the arrowhead no longer mattered. Finding arrowheads no longer mattered. The arrowhead itself was just a lever. What I wanted was the reaction. After a while, I stopped finding arrowheads. Either my heart wasn't really in it, or I'd scooped up all the low-hanging fruit in the places nearby. But I still needed that rush, that appreciation. I remember thinking, God, it's been so long since I found an arrowhead. I need to go buy one, put it in my pocket, slip it onto the ground in front of my mom or her boyfriend, and pretend to find it right in front of them. That will seriously hit the spot. I know it sounds absolutely ridiculous, like something you'd see on television where someone fakes an injury to get pain medication or something, but it's actually what I did. For what seems like years, like my entire childhood, I would hide things I bought at the Rockhounds shop in my pockets and pretend to find them in front of people. Pretty rocks, pyrite, crystals, arrowheads. Eventually, people stopped making a big deal about how good I was at finding things, and I stopped. I haven't found an actual arrowhead since I was about 12 years old. Maybe that's because now I'm taller, further from the ground. Maybe it's that my mind is too busy with other thoughts to find meaningful patterns on the ground. Or maybe it's because now I have other ways to feel good about myself and no longer need a Stone Age cocaine lever.